Good morning, everyone. So we are seeing US market turning trading in positive territory. Even the futures are also positive, and most of the Asian markets are also indicating positive trend. Mainly driven by the expectation of today announcing US announcing a broader framework of trade talk with the UK. So quite possible today UK and US may announce this trade deal, and with this sentiment, most of the equity market are positive. Whereas if we see the commodity markets are mostly negative. Oil is down by around $1. Aluminum is down by around 1%, and iron ore and steel are also down by around 1 to 1.5%. FOMC meeting held yesterday, and the Fed has kept the interest unchanged and also not indicated when they are expecting the rate to get cut. So that has created a bit uncertainty that though the GDP has turned negative, but there is no indications on rate coming down, whereas giving indication that Fed is still uncertain about the future. Fed has also indicated that they are not sure about where the direction is of the inflation and unemployment also. So that is a bit was bit negative. But considering the expectation of a first trade deal may be announced, the markets are seeing positive trend. Uh, we still are struggling with Pakistan on the border. So the uncertainty about the further action from the Pakistan side is still unknown. And yesterday they had given some indication that they reserve the right of retaliations. So that has also created bit uncertainty. So here in India, we may face this challenge, and that such may underperform the world market. So we may remain more of a sideway as compared to international market turning positive. So now I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. See, last 6 to 7 days, we saw that Nifty trading within the range. That range comes around 24,200 at downside and upside 24,550, 600. Is this a range for Nifty? Today, we expect flattish open and remain sideways during the day. If Nifty break the upper range, 24,540 range, then we expect further rally towards 24,800, 900 in an upside. Downside, first intraday important support place around 24,340, and below that, next important range comes around 24,200. That is major range for index. Till the date, Nifty trading the positive territory. If Nifty break 24,200, then we expect some pressure and some profit booking in upper range. Today, we expect flattish open. We closely watch first half an hour if Nifty managed to sustain 24, 450 and 550 range. Then we expect further rally. Bank Nifty also showing a good rally yesterday. And upside majorly resistant place around 55,000 and about 55 to 70 next important resistance for Bank Nifty. First majorly support place around 54, 300 and 240 at downside. Below that, 54,000 and 53, 7, 40 next immediate support for Bank Nifty. The both index trading in positive territory. We closely watch if fresh breakout in upper range, then we expect further rally to be continuing upside. Stock Pacific, Balkrishna Industry looks positive. Apollo Tire also looks positive. Power Grid also trading near the 200 PMA. If so managed to close above 13, 314, then we expect further rally in Power Grid. Motherson Sumi also given a good rally yesterday and managed to sustain above 140 range. So we expect towards approach 200 TMA that comes around 154 and 155 in upper range. The negative side, yesterday saw some pressure in Asian Paint, and second, ITC also was showing some pressure in yesterday's session. This to be continued. Naukri also showing us negative side. Yesterday, trading below the important support that's come 1390, and Naukri trade below that. So we expect some pressure to be continuing these three stocks. That's it for technical. Derivative I can get.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So on the derivatives front, as per the yesterday's data, we can expect the put position of the put writer positions have got added up sharply between 24 200 and 400 range. It is a positive sign, and we can expect some sort of buying into today's day of a trading session. While on the upside, we are seeing that still 24 500 is holding strongly as a highest call writer position. Once that position gets liquidated, then we will see the stable movement in the market. Currently, in today's session, the support for the Nifty lies at 24,300 level on the spot basis. Once the 24,300 level gets broken out, then only we will witness a intraday sell off, or else intraday buying will be witnessed from the 24,300 supportive zone towards the 24,500 level. The uncertainty pass is India Weeks. India Weeks yesterday again increased by giving closing near 19.06 level. So India Weeks is only the concern right now for the market. Once India Weeks starts to cool off, then we will see the volatility is likely to decrease in the market. But the positive sign which we are witnessing right now is from the FI front. Currently, due to the high, very much the uncertainty which is taking place in the market, still the FIs are into the buying zone. And yesterday also we witnessed that the FI almost made 2500 crore of buying. So this is a positive sign. Continuously there has been a buying being approached from the FI front from the last 1 month of trading session, which will be very much supportive for the market currently. So currently hold the long position for the with the support of 24,300 level, and new long position can also be created with this supportive zone with the upside target of 24,500 level. The stock that look positive in today's session will be Paytm, KI, Siemens look positive. While on the negative front, Asian Paint, PNB, and Hodoco looks negative. So that's it from the negative front. Thank you.
Good morning. On the result front, Dabur India Limited posted the result below expectations. While revenue was flat during the quarter, operating margins were lower at 15.1%. That has declined by 150 basis points on a YY basis. In terms of sales, majority of its segment has seen weak performance except for the skincare, foods and Bascha business. In the con call, the management indicated high single to low double digit values sales growth, which is expected in FY26. It foresees subdued performance for its beverages and healthcare segment as it will take some time to recover. It expects gross margin to improve from Q1 FY26 onwards, as it has taken 3.5% price increase in Q4. Also, it will focus on inorganic growth, mainly from the new age healthcare, wellness foods, and premium personal care space. During FY25, it has spent around 570 crore on capex. The stock is trading at a PE of around 41 times to FY26 earnings, and one can accumulate the stock at this level. Tata Chemicals posted the result below expectations. Revenue was flat during the quarter with only 1% growth. Overall demand was declined across locations except for India, which has seen growth, along with some parts of Asia excluding China, and in America excluding US. In Africa also it has seen decline in demand. Overall, EBITDA margin was down at 9.3% versus 12.7% in the same quarter last year. The stock is trading at a PE of 25 times to FY26 earnings, and we remain neutral on the stock over the near term. Transpec Industry Limited result has improved mainly in terms of margins. Revenue grew by around 11.5% on a YY basis, while EBITDA margin reported at 19.5% versus 12.7% in the same quarter last year. The stock is trading at a PE of around 14 times to trailing 12 months earnings. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Good morning. MRF posted a result above expectations. Revenue from operations grew by 12% year-on-year. EBITDA grew by 18% year-on-year, and EBITDA margin came at 15% versus expectations of 12.5%, and PAT is also above expectation. Stock is currently trading at P of 27.5 times FY26 EPS. Thank you.
Good morning. Coal India Limited posted its results. Result is in line with expectations. The offtake came at 201.4 million tons versus the expectation of 200 million tons, which has grown 3.8% quarter on quarter and is flat year on year. EBITDA per ton came at 585.5, which has declined 7.6% quarter on quarter and has grown 4% year on year. Realization per ton has grown 13% quarter on quarter and 11% year on year. EBITDA has declined 4.8% quarter on quarter and 3.5% year on year. EBITDA margin came at 31.2% versus the expectations of 29.7%. The stock is trading at a PE of 6.7 times FY26 estimated EPS. Thank you.
Yeah, Voltas came up with the numbers, and numbers were below expectations. What we are seeing that the cooling product revenue, which was expected to grow over 20%, has grown at 17%. And also the other EPC business also has grown at 3% as compared to 9%. And EPC business, which was turnaround in last 2-3 quarters, has profitability has dropped and is more or less at EBIT level, has not made any profit. So this is overall Voltas has seen some negativeness in the results. We are seeing that this time the summer season is comparatively seeming to be lower or shorter. We are seeing some early rainfalls also, and which is reducing the temperatures. And last year we had seen a very bumper season in summer, and that has led to very high base, and which you may not be able to company may not be able to meet that. And as such, Q1 also can be lower than the last year same quarter, so which is the peak quarter for all the AC companies. So that can act a bit negative for Voltas. So outlook for near term is lower. So stock has already corrected, and stock is trading at around 39 times, but we do not see upside in the near term and may see some corrections as well. So outlook for near term seems a bit negative. So that's all from us. Now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. We are witnessing some resistance area at 97,500 in gold. For trading purpose, one can initiate a sell around 97,500 with a stop loss of 97,850. On downside again, 97,000, 96,500 is the support area. So prices are expected to test these levels, and silver witnessing a resistance at 97,000. So selling around 96,500 is recommended with a stop loss of 97,200. Again on downside, 95,300 to 95,000 are the levels where one can book profits. In copper, we are witnessing a range bound movement. Prices are consolidating in a range from 855 to 844. And for trading purpose, one can initiate a sell with sell around 850 with a stop loss of 855. Again, prices are expected to test 845, 842 levels on downside. Wherein zinc, one can sell around 248 with a stop loss of 250. And on downside again, 245, 244 is the level where one can book profits. In crude oil, witnessed a profit booking yesterday resisting 5100 mark. So selling on rise is recommended around 5000, 5020 and maintain a stop loss of 5100. And on downside again, it can test 4900 to 4850 on downside. And in natural gas, we are expecting some pullback. Buying is expected around 305, 304 levels and maintain a stop loss of 295. On upside again, 320 is the level where one can book profits. So that's it from us. Thank you very much.